and make a training video so that you could understand all about troops. So this is my base, and I want to teach you about troops. So if you're on your base, you go down here. Here's your wall. And right here is this beautiful golden statue. So I'm going to click on there so the screen goes all gold. That's the guy you want to touch. Okay. This tells you all about your troops. This is what exists. This is how many troops I have. I have 230,000 troops, 608. They cost me 252,000 food an hour. They are expensive, hungry boys. But you can see just the different troops that I have. They kind of are all in sections on here. So this first section is all my behemoth, like my marauders and stuff like that. Then here's my archers. Then these are your guardians and your barbarians. Those are the same. They come from, I'll show you where you can buy them. And then these are your your rider guys. So on here you can learn all about them. So I have 50 of these guys. These are my champion marauders. They're level T10. That's the strongest ones that I know of that you can get. How much power they have, all the attack. And then you can click on here and it'll tell you all about what they do. So these guys, they have attack buffed when they're attacking a tribe center. So that's a good thing to know. So if I'm going to go attack a different clan, these are the guys that I want to use. So right now there's 50 of them. They're sitting around doing nothing because nobody's doing anything right now. We're just hanging out. Then you can see about my honored marauders. Those are my T8s. So they have this rage thing, greatly increases attack, but it slows them down. And again, they're attacked they are the best when they're attacking tribe centers. So if we're going to go blow up other people, this is the kind of troop that you want. See? All about tribe centers. Now if you scroll down here, these are my archers. This tells you more things about them. So again, clicked on the strongest one. There's my T10. They have these different talents. One is burst, so it doubles the attack speed. They can attack all troops except for barbarians, and they may deal extra damage. So that's cool. And then as you go down the line, same thing. They have different skills, and you can read all about the different skills, do different things, whatever. And then you can decide which ones are the best ones for you. Okay. Now, barbarians are a little different. Do you see how there's different symbols up here? Like these guys. You can see that there's a little horse symbol there, and then there's little like axe symbols. The horse symbol are guardians. You have to have guardians. If you don't have any guardians, your troops will die. That's the answer. So these are essentially like your tanks. They are your blockers. They are your shields. Like different games that you play have different names for them, but tank is a really good one. They don't really hit that hard, but they have crazy amounts of defense. So you can see the attack's only 49, but their defense is 114, and they've got 42 health. Different things that you can do to buff those and whatever. But he also has like these different talents, so he has increased defense and increased health. Okay, HP stands for health or hit points, and def is DEF is defense. Most people know that, but some don't. Now this guy, he's got an axe. So this barbarian, he's an honored warrior 8, so he says T8 there, so level 8. He's got 70 attack, so he hits really hard, but his defense is a little bit lower. Then you can see his different talents, so he's going to hurt riders a lot more. He's super savage, so it increases damage dealt by other barbarians. So when you get all your barbarians together, they all work together to do different things. And then he can do triple damage with his smash power. So you can see the different ones. Something to note about these guys, the first group that we talked about. These T2 guys, these behemoth raiders, you gotta know about them. They have this max load, carries the highest load, but they march slower. This is really important for when you're collecting stuff off the continent. These guys are the cheapest and the best for collecting resources. So if you're gonna go send people out to gather wood and gather stone or whatever, these guys are the best for that. Okay. Archers, these are my barbarians again. These are all my riders. So here's my T10 rider, tells you all about that. See the T8s. Now, the reason I have T10s and T8s and not T9s is I'm able to build T7, T8, but I don't have that, and I got these guys from doing my bounties. So if you want to know how to get T10 troops before you're up at a level 10 tribe center, there you go. Really, I say level 10, but it's like level 25. Okay, so these are the different bases where you can get them from. So you can see them. The pictures match, so I'm just going to zoom in for you. So there's my riders. That's my rider stable. This one here, that's where the archers are from. Those are my behemoth marauders. And then those are the barbarians. So you can see all the different things. Now, important things to know. When you're doing troops, the most important thing, other than having these upgraded. Like you can see, like this guy here, he's level 23, and that's the green arrow means he's able to be upgraded. But because I'm training right now, I can't. This is your war horn, okay? Your war horn can be upgraded all the time. Make sure this is upgraded. So when you click on the info button, this tells you all about your troops. So right now I have increased troop capacity to 690,000. So whatever the amount of people that I could carry in a rally, I can do 690,000 extra that I can carry in a rally. Increased troop capacity, I can send an extra 69,000 into whatever raid I'm doing or whatever, and this is how much power it gives me. So your power is this little button right up here. I'm just going to put little gold stars around it so you can see it. That's your power. So right now I'm only 17.6 million power on this account. But you can click on it and you can see how I'm doing in comparison to everybody else. So A is what you want. That's the best. So buildings, I'm a B. Muse, I'm a B. Everything else, pretty much failing on this account. But I also don't spend $10,000 on this account. Not that anybody does. They do spend a couple $100. So there you go. So you can see this. So back over here to our little golden statue, you can preset formations. So you can click on number 1. This tells you this is your formation squad number 1. You can do different things. So if you look right down here, bottom left corner, this sends 180,000 troops at once. Okay? If I were to get rid of one of my dinosaurs, see how that number goes down? Now it's only 153,000 when you look in the bottom left corner. So I'm going to put that little guy back. I don't know which one it was. Okay, probably. There you go. There he is. But see, now I'm only setting 153,000 of a possible 180,000. So I'm going to click on this plus button right up here, and that'll re-bring everybody up. It'll automatically sort and give you the best troops, but it's important that you play with that. And then here is how much stuff they can carry. So this is going to carry 22 million stuff. That's what the wheelbarrow is all about. There are ways to buff these things, but just so that you know, these are your guys. So you can see how all those guys work. So I like this formation. I'm going to push save. Now it says formation 1 saved. Awesome. Now, when you're doing a rally or something like that, I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to click on this little rally symbol down there. My team is going after this behemoth. Mammoth, there he is. Oh, I'm going to join this quickly. Alright, so I'm going to push the plus button. Oh, I already did. I've got auto rally on. So I've got 173,000 troops that are already sent. There they are. You can see all my guys that I sent there. Perfect. There's a recall button there that I never saw before. Interesting. Maybe you can leave a raid early. I'm not going to try, but we'll find out on the next one. Okay. So that's there. If I wanted to just do some kind of attack or something like that, let's just click on this antelope. Click attack. Alright. Here are the guys that I have available. So you saw a bunch of my other guys are already off attacking that mammoth. Here are some other guys that aren't attacking the mammoth right now. So if I grab this little slider bar here and take it all the way to 0, now I have 0. If I take this slider bar and go all the way to the right, you can see that. See how it goes from green to red? That tells you how many guys you have to send. So if I was going to attack this antelope, I want to send the least amount of guys possible and still kill it. So I'm just going to go down here, see where it goes to yellow. I'm like, nope. So I need a couple more guys. 52% of whatever I had left, which is 29,000 troops, almost 30,000 troops out of the 169,000 that I could send with this beast capacity. But you can see right now, because those other troops are already out fighting, I only have 57,000 troops to send. But if I would go like this, see in the bottom left, how it changes that down to 143,000, or even less, 123,000, 100,000. So there you go. My minimum amount that I can send is 100,100. Because of the war horn that I have. But if you send these guys, you can send more guys. So this is really important, especially when we're doing different kinds of attacks, that you're sending big, strong dinosaurs, and that's why you need like 9 really strong dinos to send your guys with. And then you can see all the different levels of guys that I'm sending. So if I push attack, then you can see my guys. They're going to march over there from my base. I'm going to walk. I zoomed out so you can see them walking quickly. But we can zoom in. There they are. They walk so fast. And then this is the rally that I'm in. The green line with the little feet, that's always you. Your team will be people with little blue feet, and little white feet are the other clans. I feel like Battle of the Sexes going on here. It's like pink versus blue, baby pink and baby blue here. Alright, so here's my guy. He's going to go attack this antelope. There you go. Now, victory. The antelope is dead, even though we still look like we're beating him. There you go. That goes back. Now the team's going to come and they're going to attack this mammoth. We'll watch them because they're right here. And you see this help button at the bottom right? Always push that button. That's it. See? Very important. Alright. Did we kill it? Yeah, we did. Go mammoth. Okay? So now you can see my 2 squads are going back to my base, and everybody else's are going back to their blue ones. Isn't that awesome? So, I clicked on, so you can see what I did. I clicked on that heart. Now I'm going to click heal. So I can heal my guys. And then, see that little hand showed up and then disappeared? I'm going to click on clan, and I'm going to click on clan help. Make sure that nobody else is there. Somebody else helped that person, so that went away. But this button, very important. Okay. That is it for troops for now. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Please reach out in the comments, and we'll get some more going for you. All right. Have a great night.